As I'm progressing through, I'm just going to show some of my progress and some of the things that I'm actually doing. I just loosened this off. This is my my oil filter, the cover, and filter is inside the canister. And as you could see yesterday, this oil filter was completely dry and there's no oil in it whatsoever, and now it is wet after the little bit of turning over that I've done to the engine so far. So the oil pump is working, it's pumping oil, and I have dripped down some what looks to me like older oil that would have still been in the oil pump itself, but it's got all fresh oil in it, and I think we're ready to go. That was going to be another big concern for me, was whether or not I was still, whether my oil pump was working or not. I wasn't too worried about damaging the engine by cranking it over a few times with the oil in the cylinders, and the crankshaft will be sitting inside the oil pan itself, so it is already covered in oil. The only thing was the valves, which I had when I put oil in the car. The valves, both valve covers were poured the oil directly over the valve covers, so that for the most part all of the lubricating parts, valve train, and the crankshaft and the cylinders were well lubricated prior. The only oil that wouldn't immediately, only part of the engine that wouldn't have immediately had oil put on was the timing chain and such. But the bottom of the timing chain does sit in the oil pan reservoir as well. So so just turning the engine over, I wasn't in any danger. But obviously with oil now filling up the oil filter, I have oil pressure.